gotta be careful with your seats. As soon as you grab something quick, get back in the seats. We're gonna start the show, so we're not going to set on that. All right, everybody, please return to their seats.
Since 1992, she has been a familiar face in our homes as an anchor for week news and a champion of our community. Please join me in offering a warm welcome to our Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Ms. Lois Tony.
Wow, thank you everybody. You think you could hang out in the studio every night and do that for me? Keep me going. Thank you so much. Thank you, Claudette, too, for those wonderful comments. It is a privilege to stand here before you tonight as we come together to honor the exceptional educators and support staff who inspire greatness across our district every single day. I am the product of two teachers in my family. My mother taught for 40 years and my sister. So, let me tell you, I truly understand the blood, sweat, and tears you put into our children every single day, and I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, before we begin, I kindly ask you to take a moment just to silence your cell phones so we can give our full attention to this evening's awards. The Golden Apple Awards is a cherished tradition that highlights the outstanding teaching and dedicated support fueling success in Charlotte County Public Schools. This evening honors the passion, commitment, and achievements of our educators and staff, and I am proud to be a part of this celebration. Now at this time, I invite you to please rise and remain standing as the Charlotte High School ROTC presents the colors. And once the colors are posted, we will join together for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Now this evening would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors and community. We would like to recognize and thank them now. And audience, if you would please hold your applause until the end. Our title sponsor, Suncoast Credit Union, Harbor Nissan, Achieva Credit Union, Publix, and Mr. Robert Piancentra. Please, a round of applause for all of them. And let's take a moment to recognize the leaders who guide and support our schools every day. Please join me in welcoming the Charlotte County School Board. Our chairman, Mr. John LeClaire, District 4. Vice Chair, Ms. Wendy Atkinson, District 5. Ms. Kim Amantri, District 2. Ms. Kara Reynolds, District 1. And Mr. Robert Seeger, District 3. And to our distinguished guests who are with us to support us tonight, Sheriff Bill Crummell, Public Safety Director and Fire Chief McElroy, County Administrator Hector Flores, Assistant County Administrator Emily Lewis, Assistant County Administrator Claire Judd, Charlotte County Airport Authority Sean Swellen, and Charlotte County Chamber Executive Officer Bob White. And now, if you would please help me to give a warm welcome to Mark Vianello, our Superintendent of Schools.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very special welcome to tonight's honorees. So everybody has a favorite movie, right? One of my favorite movies is a movie called Fiddler on the Roof. Maybe perhaps you've seen it. And great movie. So in the opening scene of this movie, the main character, his name is Reb Tevye, he does this wonderful song and dance. I mean, he's shimmy, he's shaking, he's getting into it. And at the end of the song, he looks right into the camera and he gives one of my favorite quotes. He says, "Traditions, traditions. Without traditions, our lives will be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof." It's a great scene and it's a great movie, and it's one of my favorites because it's all about traditions. Traditions are important. It's traditions that help bring stability and meaning to what we do. And I am deeply honored and feel incredibly fortunate to be part of the traditions that make this community so special. Tonight, we're not only celebrating some of those traditions, but maybe, just maybe, we're even starting a few new ones together. For the second year in a row, we're gathered here at the beautiful Sunseeker Resort to celebrate our Golden Apple nominees. And for the second year in a row, our Teacher of the Year is walking out of this building tonight with a new leased car. That is quickly becoming a very popular tradition. So for a moment, I'd like everyone to think back to the beginning of the year. Do you remember what our motto is? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you remember what our motto is when we launched back in August? All in, all year, all together. Now, halfway through the school year, evenings like this remind us why that motto matters. They remind us the heart of our schools isn't found in our buildings, or our programs, or even our district or school improvement plans. Where is it found? It's found in our people. And no group brings more heart, more energy, or more pride to Charlotte County than the educators we honor here tonight. This gala is truly one of the highlights of the year. It's a chance to hit pause on all the busyness, the paperwork, the deadlines, and the never-ending stream of emails, which, by the way, as you all know, has now transferred from Outlook, which was one of my favorite traditions, to Gmail. So I'm still getting used to that, but I'm going to get there. Tonight we come together to enjoy the precious present, to enjoy each other's company, and to celebrate the best of our best. So let's give another well-deserved round of applause for our outstanding nominees. Of course, none of this would be possible without the generosity of our sponsor, Suncoast Credit Union, who for the second year in a row, made this beautiful venue possible and also funded our August back-to-school gathering, perhaps another tradition. And Harper Nissan, whose generosity means our Teacher of the Year will leave here tonight with a brand new car. How about a round of applause? Okay, we are also incredibly grateful and fortunate you met Ms. Claudette Smith earlier.
Yeah, just go right to that screen.
Our public relations team is by far the best in the state of Florida. Now, they may be small. But they are by far the best in the state. With Claudette Smith, Mr. James Ramos, a round of applause. We also thank Mr. Daniel Washington and CLEF, the Charlotte Local Education Foundation. Daniel's dedication turned tonight's vision into reality and made this celebration worthy of the remarkable people beyond. Please join me in giving CLEF a round of applause. So to our nominees and finalists, tonight is your night and you all look great. I hope you're having a good time. You are the best of our best. You inspire, you encourage, and you challenge. And you help students discover who they are and what they can become. And you don't just believe in our mission, success for all, you bring these words to life and you do it every single day. As the saying goes, not all heroes wear capes, ours wear ID badges. Although some of our employees, depending upon the occasion, are known to come to work wearing funny hats, goofy glasses, or even reindeer antlers, and yes, elementary teachers, assistant principals, or principals, I may just be talking to you. And while we formally recognize two exceptional individuals as Teacher and Support Employee of the Year, every finalist and every school level winner represents excellence at the highest level. To everyone joining us tonight, thank you. I hope you feel celebrated. I hope you feel appreciated and genuinely valued because you are. Thank you for being here, for supporting the incredible people who shape the future of Charlotte County. And thank you for being part of the traditions that bring us together. And now it's my pleasure to welcome the chairman of the Charlotte County School Board, Mr. John LeClaire.
Thank you, Mr. Superintendent Vianello. And might I add that we do have the best superintendent in the state. Round of applause for Mr. Vianello. What an incredible honor to stand here tonight and join you in celebrating the heart and soul of our schools, our amazing teachers and support employees. First, I would like to take a moment to recognize our senior leadership team. These dedicated individuals provide invaluable leadership and guidance as we work together to achieve our shared vision of success for all. Please stand or wave as I call your name. Dr. Adrian McElroy, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources. Mr. Bob Bedford, Assistant Superintendent for Elections. And once again, Ms. Claudette Smith, Public Information. There she is. Mr. Jeff Harvey, Assistant Superintendent for District Support. Mr. Marcus Allen, Chief Financial and Technology Officer. And last but not least, Dr. Michael Desjardins, Assistant Superintendent for School Support. Thank you. Before we begin, how about a huge round of applause for the Golden Apple Committee for organizing this beautiful evening tonight. Thank you to the families and friends who support our educators, and more importantly, to the students whose success drive all that we do. Tonight, we celebrate those who go above and beyond, day in and day out, to make a difference in the lives and countless lives. On behalf of the entire school board, I want to thank every educator and support staff member for your timeless dedication, your passion, and the care you bring to our students every day. As school board members, we have the privilege of witnessing the impact of our amazing staff. We have seen classrooms transformed into spaces of discovery, creativity, and belonging. We have seen students walk into school unsure of themselves and leave empowered because someone believed in them. To be an educator in any capacity is to carry a great responsibility, to inspire potential, to nurture curiosity, and to provide a steady source of guidance, especially when the path forward seems uncertain. And you do this not for accolades, but because you know that the work you do matters. You know that education changes lives. Every educator here tonight is part of that legacy. You are role models, leaders, and champions for our students. The support you give our students does not go unnoticed, and neither does the resilience and the sacrifices that you make every day. We often say that teachers shape the future, but in truth, you are shaping the present. You are laying the foundation for stronger communities, better opportunities, and a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for your passion, your vision, and your dedication to our students. Thank you for choosing to make a difference. To tonight's Teacher of the Year and Support Employee of the Year finalists, school-based winners, and to all of you who give so much of yourselves, please know you are seen, you are valued, and you are celebrated. Here's to you, and here's to the power of education. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Leclerc. The Teachers and Support Employee of the Year selection process is overseen by the Communications Department, with Ms. Claudette Smith serving as Public Information Officer, Mr. James Romulus as Communications Manager, and Ms. Christian Peterson as Confidential Secretary. This dedicated team has carefully guided the process, which began in September and concludes in mid-February. It's a lengthy process that requires thoughtful planning and meticulous attention to detail. We would like to sincerely thank the members of our District Selection Committee. This respected group, made up of community members, former administrators, and past award recipients, generously gives their time and expertise to this important process. Their careful evaluations, including classroom visits to see teaching in action, play a crucial role in identifying and honoring our most exceptional educators. Please give a round of applause for this year's District Selection Committee, which includes Addison Montgomery, Amanda Clyett, Dylan Bennett, Kathy Corsoletti, Lori Carr, and Bob White. And I love your enthusiasm. To all our extraordinary past teachers of the year present here tonight, we invite you now to stand to be recognized. Your dedication to our students is truly inspiring, and your impact on their lives is immeasurable. Please accept our gratitude for your passion, commitment, and the generations that you have inspired. For those in attendance who have been honored as this year's school-based winners at their respective schools, we invite you to please stand and be recognized. We deeply appreciate your hard work, and we celebrate your achievements. And now I would like to welcome the Executive Director of Charlotte Local Education Foundation, Mr. Daniel Washington.
Good evening, everyone. I'm back. My name is Daniel Washington, Executive Director of the Charlotte Local Education Foundation. I would like to take this time to recognize and honor our Board of Directors. Their guidance and support of our educators are a large part of making this evening successful. Please stand as I call your name. Board President Douglas Tucker, Joe Paterno, Lisa Baird, Sarah Perry, Jenny Ramachandran, Ricardo Terrazas. Please give them a hand. Thank you for all that you do. I am honored to introduce Troy Simmons, Vice President of Service and Operations at Suncoast Credit Union, proudly representing our title sponsor. Troy.
He said, he's back up. We're back. Good evening, everyone. Yes, you keep about celebrating. We're back at the Sunseeker. Just look around and just think about where we're coming from. Last year's, every year is just getting better and better and better. And I told you guys last year, if you keep swiping, we'll be back, right? Now, before I jump into this, by a show of hands, how many of you can remember a teacher that was your favorite teacher by show of hands? Okay, good. Now, by another show of hands, how many of you can remember a teacher that might have assigned too much homework? Okay, the rest of you that don't have your hands up, I might question where you went to school, but we'll talk about that later. Now, tonight we're here to acknowledge those who really make an impact and who have really changed lives and had an impact in our own kids, all the communities that we serve, and especially here directly in Charlotte County. Now, I'm going to tell you about my daughter and her teacher. We talk about homework. My daughter's trying to tell me how to do math and fractions. I'm going to age myself. I graduated high school in 2010, so I think I know a little bit. Okay, excuse me. So, we're sitting at the dinner table and we're talking about math and fractions. And I go, baby, this is how they taught me how to do math. This is the shortcut. This is the easy way. No, that's not how Miss Gillespie taught me. I'm like, baby, listen, I'm showing her the pie, I'm breaking it down, half the pie into half, we cut in quarters, like quarters money, 25 cents, $1.04. I'm showing her all the tricks. That's not how Miss Gillespie taught me. So thank you, teachers, for having my daughter be a debater at the age of 8. But truthfully, on behalf of Suncoast Credit Union, we're honored to be here to celebrate with you all. If it wasn't for you all, Suncoast would not be here. We were founded by teachers, so teachers is our backbone. Education is our backbone. So that means you guys are our backbone. Now, I wanted to talk about the whole swipes, right? The motto was all in, all year, all together. People helping people is a credit union motto. If you guys don't help us help each other, Suncoast cannot continue to be as strong as we are. It's only because of you. We started with 2 cents. You guys remember last year I told you every time you swipe your card, we put 2 cents in a bucket. So when I say Suncoast is truly, we walk the walk, but we also talk the talk, we've increased that amount to 4 cents. Now, that means we need more swipes so we can stay in the sunset. Now, I want to give a special thank you to Charlotte Local Education Foundation, Superintendent Mark, all of our board members, and truthfully, all of our leaders that are here. To all the honorees, great work. Continue to be who you are, because we're here to celebrate you. You don't get enough recognition. This is just one night and one small token of appreciation. but believe me, the things that you guys are doing does not go unnoticed. Now, as I mentioned at Suncoast, we give back. Since 1990, we've given back over $56 million back into the communities that we serve. But more importantly, we've almost given back $1 million in the last 5 years right here in Charlotte County. Again, we're here to uplift schools, uplift the students, uplift our communities, and it takes people helping people to do so. And when I say people, I mean every individual in this room. Even those of you that are not members yet. After the night, I promise you will become a member. So I also want to give a special shout out to our Vice President, Bob Hyde of Community Impact at Suncoast Credit Union. Also, our Executive Director of the Foundation, Jeff Humberger. And I also have my leadership team and some of our team members that most of you have seen if you come into our local branches. So thank you all for your support. Again, if you guys need anything, come talk to us. We're your advisors, we're your advocates. We wear our hearts on our sleeves and we truly mean it when we say it. You can come talk to us about anything, and we're here to improve the financial lives of every member, and that's all of you. Now, what better place do we want to be in than the Sun Seat? Let's be here again next year. All in, all year, all together. Keep it like this. Thank you all.
All right, Suncoast, it makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Thank you so much. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Cameron Bird, Executive Manager of Harbor Nissan, one of our incredible sponsors for this evening.
That's a tough speaker to follow. At least I get to give away a car tonight. Good evening, everybody. I'm Cameron Bird at Harbor Nissan. You know, at Harbor Nissan, we don't just sell cars. We serve the community, and we support our community. And I'm proud to say we've been in the community for 55 years. Almost 5.5 decades, this community has supported us and given back. And we like to give back as well. When we talked about making an impact, one group stood out immediately, and that's teachers and the people that support themselves. Teachers show up early, they stay late, they get far more than what's required. They don't just teach subjects, they inspire confidence, character, and belief. Today's Teacher of the Year represents the very best of that dedication. And we wanted to show our appreciation more than just words, something practical and meaningful. So we've also introduced our Harbor Nissan Perks program. It's available to everybody that works within the Charlotte County school system, providing special discounts and sales and service to everybody. Because when you're shaping young lives, the last thing you should worry about is your car. On behalf of everyone at Harbor Nissan, it's our privilege to give this vehicle to our Golden Apple winner, as well as a special gift to our Sports Staff of the Year. This is simply our way of saying that we see you, we appreciate you, and we thank you. Congratulations to our Golden Apple winner and Support Staff of the Year. Enjoy the ride, you truly earned it.
Thank you so much. We would now like to take a moment to recognize last year's winners and invite them to share a few words about their experience as last year's Teacher of the Year and Support Employee of the Year. So please help me welcome Addison Montgomery, last year's Teacher of the Year. Okay, so I kind of was tearing up as I walked up here, so bear with me. I can hardly believe a full year has passed since I was honored with the title of Charlotte County Teacher of the Year. The emotions of that moment are still so vivid, and while it's bittersweet to see the year end, I'm overjoyed to pass this incredible honor to its next recipient. Tonight is more than just an award. It's a celebration of the heart and soul of our district.
This evening wouldn't be possible without the many dedicated teams who invested countless hours into planning such a beautiful tribute. Their work reflects a deep commitment to what we all believe, that the individuals who show up with purpose, give their all to change students' lives, and quietly perform miracles every day deserve to be seen and celebrated. As I reflect back on the past year, I can't help but beam with gratitude. I wish I could convey what the last year has done for me, but I honestly don't think there will ever be adequate words. Professionally, this year has opened many doors. I had the opportunity to get involved in many different committees that guide and support the foundation of Charlotte County Public Schools. I have had the opportunity to speak and to pour into new teachers, to hype up and encourage all our current teachers, and to celebrate and congratulate graduates as they proudly say farewell to Charlotte County Public Schools. Personally, I have grown more confident in things that I was always scared to do. Public speaking. And I have learned to tolerate, maybe even develop a love-hate relationship with being pushed outside my comfort zone. Truly, every moment was an absolute privilege. To the finalists for Teacher of the Year and to the finalists for Support Employee of the Year, I want to say congratulations. You should be so proud of yourself. Oftentimes as teachers, we lose sight of what the world of education looks like outside of our four classroom walls. But let me tell you, the world of education in Charlotte County is diverse, it's impactful, and it's inspirational. I've seen it, I've observed it, and I've watched it. To the teacher who will follow me into this role, congratulations. The year ahead will be full, fast, and incredibly meaningful. There will be moments that stretch you and moments that remind you exactly why you do this work. Take it all in. Say yes to the opportunities. Give yourself grace in the learning. And never forget that you were chosen because of who you already are. Your voice matters. Your impact is real. And our district is better because of you. I cannot wait to watch you grow, to lead, and to shine in your next chapter. Next, I would like to invite our Support Employee of the Year, and now a very sweet friend, Miss Amanda Clyde, to say a few words.
First, I want to recognize Claudette and her team again. Can we give her a round of applause? She did all this work. You have done another amazing job organizing this finalist event. I want to say thank you to our district leadership team, our amazing school board, Charlotte Local Education Foundation, and of course a few of my favorites, Suncoast Credit Union. Your commitment to bringing financial literacy to our families and your continued investment in the students of Sally Jones makes the world of difference every single day. This past December, I had the absolute privilege of observing the 5 finalists for Teacher of the Year. And to say I was impressed and blown away would be an understatement. I was deeply inspired by their talent, their passion for education, and the connections that they build with their students. Watching them in action was a beautiful reminder of why we do what we do. It's about the shared love of learning and the impact that we are having on the next generation. Finally, I want to give a note for my successor for Support Employee of the Year. I hope you're ready for a year of incredible opportunities. Over the next 12 months, you will be invited to sit at tables where big decisions are being made and changes that are shaping the entire district. My advice is this: to use your voice. Use this platform to offer support, provide suggestions for growth, and advocate for new possibilities. You have a unique seat in the room, so make it count. Looking back on my own time here in this seat, it has truly been an incredible journey. And I'll admit, I came into this role feeling very alone and very shy and very unsure of what to expect. But now I stand here tonight feeling so incredibly blessed because I didn't have to do it alone. I got to do it all alongside Addison. Beyond finding a true friend, I have gained such a profound insight into the innovative vision that our superintendent is bringing to this district. It is an exciting time to be a part of this community, and I'm leaving this role with a full heart and total confidence in where we are headed. Thank you all for this honor, and congratulations to tonight's nominees.
Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's introduce you to tonight's honorees. Let's welcome back Daniel Washington, who will join us for the introductions of our top 5 finalists. At this time, we kindly request that the school board members proceed to the designated photo area located to the left of the stage. Our first nominee has spent 9 years growing with Charlotte County Public Schools, starting as a paraprofessional and now serving as the data management technician at Port Charlotte High School, where their dedication and attention to detail support the entire school community.
Hi, my name is Sierra Lowe, and I work at Port Charlotte High School, and I am the data entry. I see my role as match student success every day by all the data that I put in the computer, the transcripts, the grades, the attendance. I have to make sure that everything is accurate in order for the seniors to make sure their transcripts are correct in order to be able to go to college.
She, honestly, the dedication and time that she puts into our cheer team is impeccable. She is going through a lot right now. She is dealing with cancer and everything, and she still manages to show up for our team every day, every practice, every game. She makes sure she has everything we need, and it's just very admirable to see somebody with that much power, somebody so strong, and somebody that cares so much about everything that she does.
She is so well respected by the community for her coaching, her work efforts, and everything she's put into this school.
Sierra is the person that everybody wants on their team. She's passionate, she loves our community and our school, and she would do anything for you and the students here.
Such a hard worker. The devotion you have for this high school, the kindness and the willingness to go out of your way to help people.
You always lend a hand without being asked, and you're always supportive for all students, and especially athletes. Even making a club for us to join so that students can participate in uplifting our school and restoring pirate pride.
I celebrate student achievements by making sure that I attend after-school activities. I go to all of these sporting events, and I also make sure that I go to their signings. If there's any type of plays or course, I make sure that I attend, and then on the following days, I always make sure that they know that I was there. Every single year, just about, I have 2 to 3 students who always leave me a personal message with a picture that we've taken, whether it was at their sporting event, whether it was at a drama club, or whether it was at Senior Hall of Fame. They always leave me a personal message with the picture and just letting them know and thanking me for making sure that they had everything they needed when they graduated, or just to be a mentor when they weren't feeling the best, or when they just needed a little bit of motivation. So I would have to say there's not just one student, there's many students who have always made a lasting impact on me, and that's my motivation to come to work each and every day.
nurturing and guiding our youngest learners at the Baker Center, where their care and support have shaped the early experiences of countless students.
I'm Felicia Anthony, and I work at the Pumpkin Patch Academy. I see my role as the face that children see when they first enter upon the door. I think that role plays a positive part on them because it helps start their day. It sets the tone for them to come in with positive vibes, seeing that smile on my face, or giving and receiving hugs.
She's a great asset to have, in this program and in the classroom, I really love her, I love what she does with the kids. She has great classroom management. She goes above and beyond.
Felicia has impacted me so much, and I haven't been here very long, but she has shown me what it is to be a great teacher. She's also shown me what it is to be a great mom. She takes care of my child like it's her own, and I can't thank her enough for everything that she does every single day. She comes in with a smile. It's the biggest and kindest heart that I've ever seen in anybody.
The way I celebrate children's achievements is by giving verbal praises. Kids love to hear when you say, "You're doing a great job," or "Oh my, look, you did it all by yourself." Like any kind of encouragement to a child, that just brightens their whole attitude, and you can see it in their face like, "I know I can do this." It builds their confidence. I give high fives, I give fist bumps, pats on the back, any gestures that will want them to continue on to do either simple tasks or new challenging tasks that they know they're able to accomplish. My school family, as well as the students and their families, is what keeps me motivated and inspired to come to work every day.
Our next honoree has devoted 26 years to serving students across the district, leaving a lasting impact at Peace River, Neil Armstrong, and the Baker Center, and for more than a decade now at Charlotte Harbor, where their commitment continues to make a difference every day.
Hi, I'm Marlene Zibin. I'm from Charlotte Harbor Center School, and I am the data management tech here. Well, every day starts with assisting with the master schedule of building that, making sure that the students all have their courses and everything that they are required to have, and making sure that their schedules match that and that they have their transition times, because some of our students do struggle with transitions. So my effect is all day long with them. That do encouragement, where I'll show them where they are, like our middle school and high school students, of what progress they've already made towards meeting their goals, like example for graduation, what they've already gotten, what they're currently working on, and what they're going to need in the future, and giving them the incentive to empower themselves to take control of their education and give them the confidence to meet their goals. I mean, just watching a student that at the beginning of the year or came to us and not being able to walk, to then seeing them walking, you know, going from their walkers to canes to, you know, then walking on their own. It's, every day is something different, even when it's out of character or a student is going off or taking off across campus. It's always an exciting moment. There's never a dull moment here.
Next, we're honored to recognize someone who has spent the last 4 years as a paraprofessional at Sally Jones Elementary School, where they play an important role in supporting students every single day.
I'm Karen Sullivan. I work at Sally Jones Elementary. I'm the paraprofessional in the K-1 ESE unit. Thank you, buddy. You know it's all a bit old. In my classroom, successes come in very big and small packages. Our children make gains every day. I want to be there to give them the patience they need to succeed. Sometimes things take a little longer. I want to work with them, find a way that they're going to learn what we're trying to teach them, and meet them where they are. That's one of the hardest things with our kids is making sure we're meeting them, because there's so many different levels in our classroom. You or me? Me. Is that equal? No. Is that fair? No. No. When I first started here, and there was a student, she was the sweetest girl. She struggled. We worked really hard with her and tried to get some successes with her. Unfortunately, during the school year, she tragically passed in a fire. And I have to say, after that moment, I wasn't sure I could keep doing this. But then I remembered how much what we did for her was important. And I said, I need to do that for more kids. I need to be there and be that constant person who was there for them and hopefully giving them the love and the attention and the patience they needed to hopefully that they get joy out of their days here. Right? So this is part of it. All right, they're all there. You have to exact so what you get now. 2 million, is that? That's a lot of percentages.
Josh is the best teacher.
Finally, it is my pleasure to introduce someone who has served Charlotte County Public Schools for the past 3 years and recently started in a newly created role To be recognized in her very first year in this position speaks volumes about both the impact she has already made and the importance of this role. She currently serves as the building manager at East Elementary School.
I work at East Elementary School, and I'm the building manager here. When they come into a clean school, a nice clean environment, I feel that they're relaxed and they're able to get ready for their day to sit down to learn.
Jessica has a huge heart. She loves her family dearly. She is so reliable when it comes to work. I don't think she ever calls off. And we're the same way. We tell each other all the time, we're like, we need to take our vacation or we need to take days off.
Jessica is a big part of our Eagle family here at East. She is a big part of our PBIS reward system that we have in our cafeteria, our Eagle Nest program in there. Jessica builds relationships with our students, and when students clean their tables and meet all of the expectations, Jessica will help move their eagle in the direction of their nest, and they get rewarded with different types of celebrations. And just by being a part of that, she's built wonderful relationships with our students. They're always yelling out for her, Miss Jessica, Miss Jessica. They really truly love her in there. She works so hard. She's so dedicated to making sure that our school always looks so beautiful. And we just really love having her as a part of our Eagle family.
She has done a phenomenal job. She will come in if need be on the weekends. She will work whenever we need her to, and she is a fantastic leader. And from the moment I met Jessica, she came from Sarasota County. We still are from there, and she has just been such an asset to our school. She stepped up into a leadership position when no one really asked her to, and when we were absent from our high custodian, and she just leads an amazing crew. She keeps our school beautiful. Even with 800 plus kids in it, she still keeps it sparkling. So we are so thankful for her, and we are so proud of her.
Well, Jessica's a great person, and she's a great manager in the school. I feel very comfortable with her.
Is it, which way is
already.
it this way, like towards
And we understand each other, how to work and how to keep the school clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present this year's Support Employee of the Year finalists. Now, tonight's winner will receive a monetary award and a special recognition from the Charlotte Local Education Foundation, and will go on to represent Charlotte County Public Schools at the state level in Florida's competition. Mr. Vianello, please join us on the stage.
Mr. Vianello, the honor is yours.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic. Our nominees could please stand. Okay, drum roll, please. 2025
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sierra, and I'm the data entry at Portia High School. I've been a part of Charlotte County Public Schools family since 2004. First as a third grader, then as a 2012 graduate of Portia High School. And now, as a member of the staff that I'm so proud to support each and every day. In 2014, I was asked to return back to Portia High School to coach as a I was asked to return to Portia High School to coach a cheer team that I was once a part of, a role that allowed me to accelerate my career because I already understood the heart and soul of the hallways since I was a previous student. From that moment on, I knew there was no other place I wanted to invest my heart and soul. My journey here has evolved from coach to paraprofessional, from administrative secretary into my current role as a data tech entry. I am not finished yet. I am working towards becoming a teacher with the ultimate goal of one day serving this community as a dean of students. Having spent my life on a team, first as an athlete, then as a coach, I've learned that the greatest victories happen long before the game starts. In my work,
Okay. Wait, the one on the
first as
stage?
an athlete, then as a coach, I've learned that the greatest victories happen long before the game starts. In my work for Charlotte County Public Schools, I found my true purpose in the details, working behind the scenes to set the stage for success of every coworker and student that I have.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be standing here today. This will be hard.
Okay, sorry.
I wouldn't be standing here today without the people who took a chance on me when I was just starting out. I want to thank Ms. Berglio for starting my coaching journey. Excuse me. And Mr. Long, who hired me at just 21 years old, who has spent over a decade believing in my potential. I truly would not be here tonight without his mentorship. To Mr. Vernon and Mr. Vianello, and to everyone here in this room who has made this moment possible, thank you for giving me a place to grow and a team to call home. And lastly, but especially could not have done this without my husband, Ethan. Thank you for always supporting me in my passion and education. And each and every day. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations also to the other support staff of all the finalists. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Congratulations, Sierra. We will now introduce you to this year's Teacher of the Year finalists. This nominee began their Charlotte County Public Schools journey in 2019 as a third grade teacher at Neil Armstrong 2021, they brought their passion for teaching to Kingsway Elementary as a 5th grade teacher. Over 7 years, they have inspired and supported countless students along the way.
Hi, I'm from Kingsway Elementary, and I teach 5th grade dealing in social studies.
Let's celebrate by singing and point your index finger protection a little bit of a pencil sharpener. You're sharp. You're sharp. Great job.
Being an elementary school teacher, sometimes you don't really get the opportunity to see what a difference you can make in students' lives, because this is the foundation of their educational career. A student that I had last year, and he was known as a troubled child, a behavior child. Throughout the year, I noticed little glimpses into his world. We just started talking, he would tell me about his games, and things started to change. And fast forward in PM3 now, after months and months of practice, let me tell you, that sweet boy, he blew it out, he got a 5. So he went from a 1 to a 5, and it I was so proud of him. And we got so excited, we had recess after, and I was like, do you want me to call you mom? He's like, I can't do it. He was so in disbelief that he scored a 5, and so I called his mom and told him how proud I was. Months later, he's now in middle school, and I ran into him and his mother. He's doing so well, and he absolutely loves middle school now. And so I like to think that I had a small part in that, because I helped make the difference, and I just believe in him. I joke that teaching is my hobby, but it really is. This is what I live for. I come in early, I stay late. When I go home, I'm always trying to find things fun and engaging for students to do. I look for new ways to help those who are struggling. That's why I wanted to become a teacher. I want to be that person who makes a difference in other students' lives. I know that's a little cliche, because most teachers will say that they do it to make a difference, but it totally is true, and it's just, that's what keeps me going. That's what makes me passionate. I feel teaching is my calling, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Please welcome Ms. Allie Gregory. Our next nominee has been with Charlotte County Public Schools for 10 years, starting at Charlotte Harbor Center and bringing their talents to Charlotte High in 2020. Throughout their time here, they've made a lasting impression on both students and colleagues with their energy, skill, and commitment to learning.
My name is Emily Bussman. I teach at Charlotte High School, and I teach English 4 and intensive reading 4. There have been many students over the years. I started here in 2020, and the students that I work with have some hardships, not all, but some. We've experienced the loss of parents. We have experienced the loss of a classmate, and helping students that don't necessarily have the support at home and guiding them through these personality is like a ray of sunshine for us. I know she has that impact on her students. She is, for many of them, the sole reason why they come to school. Having students from past classes come back and see me. Just last week, a couple weeks ago, I had a student from 2021, and she came back to see me, and she was so excited to tell me. She is on an ambulance, she is working as EMT, she's wanting to head into trauma nursing, and she just sat and shared and updated me on everything that she's got going on in life. For me to be able to reconnect with students that have left and hear those updates and see those big life accomplishments and see them realizing their goals and things that we just talked about in the classroom and now they're actually doing them. That's probably one of my very favorite things about teaching. Over here on the cabinets, we start a picture wall at the beginning of every school year. When the end of the year comes, then we take everything down and put it into a photo album. You can see we've got Spirit Weeks, we have from pep rallies.
I was actually about to ask you.
Our next nominee has spent over a decade with Charlotte County Public Schools, starting in 2013 as a 5th grade teacher at Vineland. In 2017, they moved to LA Anger to teach language arts, and most recently, they've been inspiring students as a science teacher, a role they stepped into in 2022.
I teach science at LA Anger, and I work with grade 6 students.
Okay, keep adding harder. Yep, keep doing it. Keep going.
I have actually wanted to be a teacher my entire life. There was not another career that I ever even looked into. It all started way back in 1st grade with the teacher that I had. Her name was Mrs. Sparks, and she was fabulous. She was kind and funny, and she always had us doing creative things, and I just wanted to be like her. In fact, so much so that in the middle of her class, I used to turn my friends' desks around to face me, and I would imitate Mrs. Sparks. I can't believe that I used to do it. I actually have a letter home that proves it. In middle school, we celebrate every possible achievement that we can, whether it's growth, effort, anything. I enjoy celebrating with my students. The relationships that you form with the students and the parents and the other teachers that you work with and administration, it truly does become a family. I love to see former students in the store where they still run up and give me a big hug and tell me how much they miss my class, and I really enjoy those relationships. They are lifelong. I have something with me that one of my dollies. I actually got this about 2 weeks ago, and it was taped to a little plastic bag with 3 homemade cookies in it. absolutely notes like this that make me so proud to be a teacher. I just thrive on hearing from the kids and especially little girls enjoying science. It's such a pleasure.
Charlotte Technical College in the 2023-2024 school year, teaching students the importance of safety while preparing them for careers as electricians and technicians. Through hands-on practice and guidance, they are helping shape the next generation of skilled professionals.
My name is Teresa Waller. I am the electricity teacher at Charlotte Technical College, and I teach electrical. So I always wanted to be a teacher. I can't remember the time I did not. I grew up just wanting to teach, and I made some really hard life decisions, and as a teenager I rebelled pretty bad, and I knew that career was going to be in the distance for me as a single mom. So I chose to do electrical as a trade and to help my family. And I just, in the back of my mind, always said I want to be a teacher. I would love to be a teacher, but I don't know how to do it. And when I was given the opportunity by Charlotte Technical College to teach electrical, it is a dream come true. It is a blessing that I get emotional talking about because it's a gift. It's a gift to be able to teach and to share your talent with the next generation.
Well, Miss Waller, she's super kind. I mean, I've never heard a bad thing out of Miss Waller now, no matter what we did. I mean, high school is tough. Most of the time, nobody's saying anything too nice, but Miss Waller's never said anything bad come out of her mouth, ever. I've never heard anything nice. And having that as a teacher is just, it's great.
She's been one of the most amazing teachers I've ever had, like an outstanding teacher. I've never had someone like her. She's literally always here for me. She's like my second mom. I have like no words for the amount of stuff she does for us, not just me, but our whole class. I'm the only girl in this class, so it's been really hard for me to like, get along with all the guys, but it's really great that Miss Waller is also one so I can like connect with her.
I look up to her because she's been a great adult role model for me. She's always been there when I needed help, and I'm really thankful for that. And that's why I think she's like one of my favorite teachers in my home.
Our next nominee has been keeping students moving and energized since the 2022-2023 school year. As a PE teacher at Murdoch, they create fun and inclusive lessons that encourage teamwork, wellness, and a love for being active. After 4 years, they're still inspiring students every single day.
My name is Chastity Strauss. I am here at middle school and I'm an 8th grade physical education teacher.
If you are doing competition, what are we doing in class?
So what inspired me to become an educator was definitely my parents. I grew up in Charlotte County Public Schools. My parents have been teachers and I got to see that impact that they made with their students and how much of a difference it was that they made for them, and that made me want to do the same thing. I was like, hey, I really want to do that. I want to make that impact. I want to be that person that the kids look up to, that the kids want to confide in, and I knew as soon as I saw my parents doing that, that's something I wanted to do.
Mrs. Strauss, she has a gift. She possesses the innate ability to communicate and foster relationships, positive relationships with all the students, every student that she comes across. She's the epitome of a model school teacher. She exhibits the compassion for her students, and she always instills them with confidence, resiliency, and character.
She knows how to really talk to you. You can really talk to her about anything.
Coach Johnson really does a great teacher in ways that nobody else has been there for.
I can't say enough great things about her. If we had every teacher was her, it would be amazing. She's outstanding. And she doesn't get enough credit because you don't always see it in test scores or whatever, but that's not the only thing that builds kids up. If they have an interest in athletics, they can go on and do great things as well. It's not just for, they have to have an outlet, and she provides that for them.
So athletics is my passion here, and I love the impact that I get to make on these kids with volleyball because I am the volleyball coach. And the impact that those girls make on me, they make me better every day. They make me smile, they make me enjoy everything that I do here. And that goes for all my athletes and everybody that wants to try new things. Athletics is a huge part of Myrtle Middle School. It's a huge part of me, and that's what makes me good at my job and makes me enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present our Teacher of the Year finalists. The Teacher of the Year will receive a monetary prize, a prestigious award from the Charlotte Local Education Foundation, and the keys to a brand new car. This individual will also have the opportunity to move forward and compete for Florida Teacher of the Year recognition.
Is that good?
Superintendent Vianello and Mr. Bird, please join us on the stage.
Superintendent, I think so.
Still on about this coffee.
Okay, Charlotte County, we are lucky to have a new Teacher of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, our 25-26 Teacher of the Year, Miss Drumroll, Becky Mendelson.
Usually when I hear my name is called, it's because a kid has a question, or if I'm really, really lucky, it's because my husband has dinner ready. I honestly have to say that standing in a room with so many educators who I admire and learn so much from every day, receiving this award is a true honor. A good teacher can teach something that you will remember for a day, but a great teacher will teach you something that you remember for a lifetime. I was lucky enough to have many great teachers. Believe it or not, over 40 years ago, I can still remember Mrs. Sparks when she literally sparked a passion for education in me. Mrs. Collins, she built confidence. I remember her celebrating the day that I graduated from speech class. Yes, I had speech problems, can you believe it? Mr. Durkin, he showed me that science was fun, and it was okay that it was my favorite subject, even though I was a girl. Mrs. Strummer, she made me feel like I was the best writer in the world. Enough so that I wrote a book, and I sent it to Beverly Cleary. That's all I asked her to edit it, and imagine my surprise when she did. I wasn't a very good writer. Mr. Smith taught me that struggle was good and that hard work pays off. All of these teachers sparked curiosity, built character, and strengthened my moral compass. Without them, I would not be where I am today. So I would like to start by thanking all of them for being great teachers. Of course, I also have to thank my fellow colleagues at LA Anger just for the fact that they nominated me. Teaching is never a solo act. It requires a team. And at Anger, we're not only a team, we're a family. I know that I'm a better teacher and a better person because of each one of you. To be recognized by my peers is an honor in itself. I also wanted to thank the selection committee. It was an honor and a privilege to have you come into my classroom and see just how wonderful my students are. They don't get to show off very often, so they really enjoyed that. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank my admin team, past and present. Mr. Harvey and Mr. Foreman, thank you for allowing me to spread my wings. Moving an ELA teacher with over 20 years experience into an Earth and Space science classroom couldn't have been an easy decision. But you took a chance, you believed in me, and for that, I thank you. Mr. Smith, Mr. Wolf, and Ms. Dable, I'm truly grateful for your leadership and for the supportive environment that you have created at Anger. Mrs. Tingle, our incredible instructional coach, I cannot tell you how much I value the role that you have played in my professional growth. You are amazing. I'd like to thank my students because being an educator is absolutely the most rewarding, exhausting, and unpredictable job in the entire world. But I wouldn't change a thing. People often tell me that my students are very lucky that they have me as their teacher. I disagree. I'm the lucky one. They remind me what life is about on a daily basis. They remind me how much a simple smile can mean. They remind me how important it is to continue to wonder and question every day. They remind me that it's important to be resilient in life. Stop, take a breath, enjoy each day. They remind me how important it is to laugh. My students are the heartbeat of everything I do. And honestly, I can't wait to tell them we Peter, honey, I want to thank you for not getting upset with me when we go voting. Thank you for letting me sit there and cut out 250 laminated game pieces while you fish. And somehow you think this is normal. I'm certain it is not easy being married to a teacher. Who else would understand why I get so excited when Crayola markers go on sale? More than that, this man actually rented a U-Haul to move my classroom from New York to Florida. Thank you. I'm very lucky to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this incredible honor. You truly make me proud to be a part of this profession. Yay, Angel!
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed celebrating our incredible